Would you back him, though? Would you
You know,
back Trump?
I haven't decided if I would or not. I do believe that we need to have a Republican. If my choice was between a Republican over Hillary Clinton, I do know that I have grave concerns about her and what she would do in the White House. I truly believe that she's proven to be untrustworthy, and her policies are a perpetuation of what President Obama has done the last 8 years. So that's my goal. Obviously, earlier in this presidential election, I supported Marco Rubio and endorsed him because I truly believed he stood for a lot of the principles and the values that I agreed with, and I knew he could win. Unfortunately, his campaign is not going on any longer, and so I'm waiting for someone to rise that I truly can get behind and support.
Are you getting tired of all this name calling and all this stuff? They should be telling us what they're going to do as president instead of bickering against one another. Are you getting tired of that too, like everybody else is?
I'm extremely disappointed by the tone of this presidential election. I keep thinking about the responsibility and the weight that comes with being president of the United States and basically leader of the free world, and so it's very disappointing to me to see the tone and the rhetoric that's come out of this election.
Good. Thank you.
How do you feel the conference went?
I felt the conference was great. The ladies were so engaged and asked a lot of great questions of our panelists. I think they had some helpful suggestions on how to balance their work life and their family life. Great input, and a lot of women stuck around to meet each other and make new friends and get some networking done. So I truly believe that it was a wonderful opportunity for me and for all of the women who participated, but then the ladies in the audience too. They came up afterwards and expressed how excited they were to be here today and how much it meant to them.
And you mentioned that the turnout was a lot higher than you expected, is that right?
Well, you know, when you do something for the first time, you don't know what to expect. So we had hoped that we would have 100, 150 ladies, and last night I think we were looking at the RSVPs that we had, we were over 600, which was great, far more than what we thought it would be. I know that some of the weather kept the ladies from West River being able to come, but we still had over 550 people attend. And so for me, that's great. We'll have to decide in the future if we alternate between East River and West River or where to have them, but every lady came up to us and expressed how much they hope that we continue to do this.
Do you plan, sorry if I missed this question, do you plan to continue doing
We're
it?
hoping we can. I know that we've put a lot of work and time into it, but I think it was extremely beneficial, and now that you've done one, you kind of have a blueprint for how to do it into the future. And so we're hopeful. We'll look at all of our surveys that we got today from the women who attended and take their suggestions and see what we can do to have another one in the future.